So got this Mike City remix finished for Soul Fusion Records, and what I need to do is to basically export my DIY master that you can hear now, and then also export a version that is unmastered. And basically one of the mastering engineers will give it a go, get it sounding as good as they can do, but you never know. Sometimes your original DIY master can sound really good. It depends, you know. Sometimes you get lucky. So let me show you here. These are my master settings. I've got the solid bus compressor just gelling the mix together here. I've got the Vibe EQ just doing a little bit of tweaking. I was a little bit worried that the sub bass was a little bit too low, so I've got a 30 Hz low cut here, hopefully to fix up that situation. A slight boost at 60 Hz with a low shelf, a little bit of a cut at 240 Hz here, little cut at 2.5k, and a lift up at the high shelf to bring out the highs. Finally, the L2 here just being used as my hard limiter, and the settings here are 24-bit because the project is 24-bit. No dithering, no noise shaping. So I'm going to export the whole thing for the label, and basically like this. But also what I need to do is to, as I said, export it as it's kind of like a pre-master. Yeah, so it's none of my master processing, and this is quite easy. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to stop the music there. I'm going to turn these off, and what we want to do is to bounce this out, but to make sure that we're not going above 0 dBs. You know, that's what the limiter is there for, of course. So just to do this, I'm going to bring the gain down here. Now, it doesn't matter what you use really, just some kind of utility device if you've got, for example, Logic, or if you're running with Ableton, just some kind of utility tool to bring the gain down. I'm going to go minus 6.3 dBs. I'm going to just kind of monitor the track. What we're looking for is over here, this peak value, and to make sure that never goes above 0. So let's take a look through. You can hear the track overall is a lot lower. Peak value here so far is minus 9.4. We want to give the mastering engineer headroom basically. And let's take it further. So observe down here, peak value so far minus 8.1 dBs. We're looking good. As a rule of thumb, some guys say they want to have about 6 dBs. I could possibly give that a little bit of a boost here. Okay, I just noticed there it seemed to peak at minus 6. You never know what might be causing a spike in level, so you do need to really listen through the whole tune, to be honest. I know it gets a little bit louder here. Okay, look, you can hear that level going up because we've got a lot of musical elements occurring simultaneously. I think we're coming up to the most busy part of the track. The strings, the chords, the vocals, drums. There we go. So I think it's safe to say this is going to be safe to export. Minus 5. Oh, do you know what? That's fine. It's very close to minus 6. So look, I can export that, and then that can be given to the mastering engineer, but I do need to make sure that, I'll show you here on the export settings, that it's set to 24-bit, okay, because that's the bit depth of the project. If I was to take it down to 16, I'd need to make sure I dithered that, okay, and you can do that on the L2 and other devices as well. So that's it really, just a little tip just to show you to reduce the overall level before it gets sent out for mastering.